Hello everybody, my name is Eric Hancock. I'm the service manager and bike builder for Indian Motorcycles of Chandler, Arizona. Today we're here to showcase our build for the Project Scout for Indian Motorcycle. The inspiration for this build was to replicate a 1934 Sport Scout once owned by Steve Mcqueen. The goal for this build was to use and modify as many Indian parts as possible. We started the design of our bike with the front fender. We took an Indian Dark Horse front fender and modified it to get the look that we were going for by cutting the sides and the front and trimming it, then making handmade fender struts with welded tabs on our forks. Next, let's move on to our handlebars. We started off with a generic 1-inch bar and modified it and cut it to get the look and finish that we were going for this bike. We also installed a modern day vintage style horn. To enhance the classic look, we removed the stock mag wheels and installed the Scout spoke package wheel kit out of their 2016 accessories catalog. Next, for our forward controls, we took a passenger floorboard kit and modified it to fit our bike. To mimic our 34 Sport Scout engine, we powder coated all our chrome Indian parts black. For the exhaust, we utilized the stock headers and modified them by cutting out the crossover here and turning them into a true dual system, installing aftermarket mufflers and finishing it off with an exhaust wrap. After the mods I made on this exhaust, I got a way cooler sound than stock. For the seat, we took a Scout solo seat and turned it into a true Springer seat. We did that because we made the bike into a rigid to imitate the ride and feel of a 1934 Sport Scout. As far as the rear of the bike goes, I have about 8 hours of metal work alone in just the rear fender. I cut the sides, trimmed it, reshaped it, and filled in all the holes. I finished it off with custom fender struts just like the front. And last but not least, the paint job. The paint job is a color I came up with by mixing two colors, an Indian cream and a pure white. The color came out exactly the way I wanted to mimic that retro vintage style. And for the icing on the cake, we finished it off with hand-laid pinstriping and a custom one-off airbrushed Indian Motorcycle war bonnet. And there you go, folks. Thanks for checking out my build for Project Scout. Again, my name is Eric Hancock. I am the service manager here at Indian Motorcycle of Chandler, Arizona.